My favorite thing about David Bowie is he never lost his enthusiasm for new things, for learning, for young things. He never closed his mind off, right? He was such a voracious reader that they had an exhibit of like his 100 favorite books, right? He's constantly reading. He was always listening to music. He was always listening to all artists, all different genres, all over the world, and he was keeping up with stuff. His last critically acclaimed album, Black Star, beloved by pretty much everybody, was inspired by listening to Pimp a Butterfly. That's where he got the idea to bring the jazz into it, man. You do not have to stop being enthusiastic and learning about new stuff. One thing, whenever anybody says, like, oh man, I don't listen to new music, they're not making any good new music, well, that sounds like correlation, not causation to me. It almost always is. If you like old music, like say you're like, oh, I love music of the 60s, I just love that music of the 60s, and you never even got around to like Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings or Mayor Hawthorne or the stuff Raphael Sadiq is doing, well, if you like the 60s, they're still making music of the 60s, man. Check it out. Be open. The key to remaining fresh and cool and not stiff and boring as hell as you get older, don't stop learning about things, man. The internet makes it easier than it ever has before, so keep your mind open. Oh, the acronym of the day. Credit age. Curiosity remains effective despite the influence of time and gaining experience, which means to say, because you learn stuff doesn't mean you have to say, oh, well, I know enough now. Nah, keep learning shit. Who knew more than David Bowie? He ain't never stopped until he died. And his music was dope until he died.